Nestled in the heart of southeast Michigan lies a small town by the name of Fowlerville, a town that exudes charm, warmth, and captivating sense of community. Whether you're seeking a place to call home, yearning for a break from the busyness of the metro area, or simply eager to explore a town brimming with history and natural beauty, Fowlerville has something extraordinary to offer. From its wide open landscape and rich local heritage to the vibrant spirit that permeates its streets, Fowlerville welcomes you with open arms and invites you to embark on a journey of discovery. Stick around and find out if Fowlerville, Michigan is right for you or not. Let's get to it. What's going on, everyone? Andrew McManaman here, a Michigan realtor helping people like you buy, sell, and invest in the wonderful Mitten State. If there's ever anything you need, find my contact information in the description below. Fowlerville, Michigan is a village located in Livingston County that isn't talked about very much, so I figured I'd raise a little awareness for this little town. Having a population of hardly 3,000 people, this village takes up just about 2.35 square miles, so there's a fair chance if you sneeze, you might miss it all, so keep some Claritin on standby. In a world that is just so gosh darn expensive these days, Fowlerville becomes a very appealing place to call home based on its affordable cost of living. Taking a look at this graph provided by the MLS, it shows the average sale price over a 3-year progression of the MLS as a whole, which is in blue, and the village of Fowlerville, which is in green. And the entire MLS averaged $287,755 in May 2023, whereas Fowlerville came in just under $203,000. With just that figure alone, it's clear this town is pretty affordable, but since it's relatively small, there's not a lot that goes up for sale. In the last 30 days or so, there's been 2 pending home sales and 5 solds, 2 of those being leases between $895 and $995 a month. The lowest priced home is $135,000, which is a 920 square foot old bungalow built in 1945 on 1/4 of an acre with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The most expensive home is $550,000, which is a little over 1,900 square feet, built in 2021 with 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms situated on 10 acres. Aside from being a cheap place to call home, the bigger attraction is the small town and close-knit feel this village gives off. Taking a look at a few reviews from current and past residents solidifying this fact, the first one talks about how everyone knows everyone and being able to rely on your neighbors. There isn't a lot of attractions by any means, but enough to satisfy them from the sounds of it. The next one talks a little bit about their love for the small town and the new businesses that are opening in town. The third review touches on the small community again, with great friendships and schools while being located 20 to 30 minutes from larger city offerings. The town has a friendly and welcoming vibe, making it easy to settle in and build connections, and that's something I felt firsthand every time I go and visit my friends in Fowlerville. We ended up going to this ice cream place called Dairyville, which was completely packed with people and arguably better than Dairy Queen. Everyone was so incredibly nice and down to earth too, which was just awesome to see. Along with this great sense of community, there's also several events and festivals that occur each year, from the Fowlerville Family Fair and the concert series to the annual Fowlerville firework display, and I'll be sure to put a link or two in the description for some great Fowlerville events that happen throughout the year. These celebrations bring the town together and create a lively atmosphere, providing opportunities for residents to connect, have fun, and foster a sense of community, as I have said multiple times already. Another positive, before I switch gears to some of the negatives, is the proximity to other nearby towns such as Bright and Howell. Yes, this small town is a little off the beaten path, but it's only about 15 minutes from Howell and 25 minutes from Brighton. Fowlerville is known to be this farm town, very rural, very small, not a whole lot to do, but for my friends who have spent their lives in Brighton, they found a home in Fowlerville that was perfect for them. It has some more acreage, no neighbors close by, and the town has essentially the bare minimum when it comes to city amenities, but they enjoy the privacy that comes with such an affordable price tag, so they are willing to compromise. Affordable cost of living, small farm town outside of the city, strong sense of community, and convenient location are a few aspects that sum up the great things that this town has to offer. So if that's the lifestyle you're looking for, consider having this town on your list, but you might want to listen to the cons first. Starting off with the first con, and I touched on this point a little bit already, but it's about the city offerings. There's not a whole lot when it comes to the town of Fowlerville. There's a quaint downtown space with the bare minimum of offerings, several back roads, and a whole lot of farm fields. And of course, it's a preference if you're all about this lifestyle or not, as I have mentioned, and you can get in the country feel while being right here in Livingston County, and that's actually pretty cool. Another con that is something to heavily consider is the schooling system. According to niche.com, the village of Fowlerville earned a school grade of a B-, and of course there's definitely much worse than that, but in comparison to the nearby communities, Brighton sits at an A, South Lyon at an A-, and Howell is a little better at a solid B. I'll be sure to link some of the other resources pertaining to school rankings so you can make the most well-informed decision possible based on everything out there. With the ruralness of the village, another notable con is job opportunity. Of course, as I mentioned in most videos pertaining to cities and areas that are hardly over 5 square miles in size, there's not always adequate development or room for it, for that matter, to give the residents great job opportunities. So places like Troy, Detroit, and Southfield are home to most of the biggest corporations in the state. So with the lack of opportunity comes the increased commute time to these business hubs for work. So expect a longer morning and afternoon commute. But as a lot of current residents or people who know of Fowlerville, we think of it as the most western region of Southeast Michigan. So when thinking of a commute from there to Ann Arbor or Detroit, it would be around 45 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes. But people don't always keep in mind Lansing and East Lansing have some great job opportunities too, and that's about 30 or so minutes west. Just something to keep in mind when you're considering a place to live and the nearby jobs available. Fowlerville is that small town atmosphere that so many people want to get back to but don't know where to look. Fowlerville is that spot where you can stretch your legs a little bit, not care about close neighbors or an HOA yelling at you for a garbage can you haven't taken up to the house yet. So if that has you nodding your head in agreement, consider Fowlerville your next home. But one piece of advice I have for you if you've never lived in just this rural life altogether is, one, see what the cable and internet situation looks like, because they could charge you an arm and a leg to come out and run it. And two, see what your garbage and waste options are, because again, they could charge you a lot for it. For those of you that made it this far, how does Fowlerville sound to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And for those of you that live there or have lived there, drop your experiences in the comments. I'd be curious to hear about them. I truly hope this video and the several before have created some value for you. If they did, please give it a big old thumbs up, tap that subscribe button, and hit the little bell so you never miss out on an upload. I'll see you next time.